What's that behind me? Is that an airplane? No, it's a helicopter made of blocks from Duplo. That's my favorite toy. If you a young girl that thinks you a boy, that's Duplo. Go on, get your kids some Duplos, man. What's going on? It's Kawan, your girl, and I'm just saying, you watching Real Ninjas tonight, alright? Stay tuned. Shit. Yo, when I'm just sitting around crying and taking a shit, man, I appreciate Real Ninjas for being there for me. Hell, my daddy ain't. It's me and my inner thoughts. But then you zoom out and you will see that the inside of me is a honky. Honky, yeah, I'm a honky. Nom, nom, nom. Feed me lettuce and grapes and chia seeds. And I'll make sure that you won't ever be free, 'cause I'm a honky. I'm a honky. I'm a honky. If you wanna get your body right, that's presidential fitness. Wanna get your booty tight, that's presidential fitness. And the star is born with the unicorn at Presidential Fitness.
That's right, Presidential Fitness, where they offer men's and women's fitness classes, jiu-jitsu, youth classes, and even high-intensity workouts. So if you need to get your body right, come see us at Presidential Fitness, located at 4179 West Jefferson.
If you wanna get your body right, that's Presidential Fitness. Wanna get your booty tight, that's Presidential Fitness. And the star is born with the unicorn at Presidential Fitness and Female Emporium. Oh, come on, Coach. What's up?
Do you know a place you can go where you can drink and smoke and laugh your face off? That's a Real Ninjas podcast.
Yeah, I like that. That's nice.
What up? It's me, Prez, and guess what? You just stumbled upon the Real Ninjas podcast where we talk about interesting topics, critique underground music, and speak about that fuck shit. Where there's Prez, there's usually bread, but no bread this week. Okay, he out of town. He busy tonight. All right. So, but I do got my good friend Jeff Tuttle right here. He co-hosts with me tonight. All right. How you doing today, Jeff?
I'm doing good, Coach.
All right. So, in the comments, I asked a question. I said, should a man change his goals in life for his woman's goals? Or really, who goes go first in a man-woman dynamic? I'd like to get your opinion on that.
Well, I mean, that's actually a very good question.
I would think so. You know what I mean? Before you answer, you know what I mean? The reason why I asked that question, you know what I mean? Just because most women's goals and aspirations are usually if they work, she said, Ashley said, if they're working together, then it's all going to get done. I mean, yeah, you got to prioritize somebody.
I like that. I do like that. I mean, it also comes to where are they at in life.
Okay.
Or are they close to the goal?
Okay.
Or are they kind of lagging a little bit? But I mean, yeah, I could go with that comment, but it's just where are they at with the goal?
Okay. I mean, so if we reaching the girls' goal first, let's just say, let's say the goal is financial anyway. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So it's jobs or whatever. So we reaching the girls' goal first. Then let's say she's making more than he is, and then so that means the burden will be put on her for supporting the family until we done with his goal now. So yeah, I mean, me personally, I feel like the one who doesn't mind taking care of the most responsibility should definitely that goal should go first. And in most cases, the professions and jobs that women want usually are the least paying jobs. You know what I mean? Social work, right. Teachers. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. You know, when men,
because women are still to this day looked at to a lower class, but they are working hard.
They picked those jobs. They picked
they did pick the job.
They go to school for them jobs.
They did pick the profession.
Yeah, they picked their own profession. So, and they usually the least paying African studies, stuff like that. Stuff like that. You know what I mean? Shoot, they like stuff that deals with people. You know what I mean? Guys usually deal with things, you know what I mean? So, like, I don't think a woman would be a sewer cleaner, you know what I mean?
Right.
You know what I mean? I don't think a woman want to be a lineman, you know what I mean? Up there on the electricity poles, getting stuff done, you know what I mean?
I've seen a few women in factory work. Can they hack it? I mean, factory work. Is mainly a man's profession, but I know things are trying to change, but it's
men take the more dangerous jobs,
right.
You know what I mean? So I definitely think we should get that out the way before we start playing with being a psychologist. You know what I mean? It ain't too many psychologists don't make that much money. You know what I mean? The top ones. It's 80, 90. We get if you got a specific field, maybe you get into the 6-figure range, something like that. But it's usually low 6 figures. You know what I mean? And so I feel like, and I don't think a lot of women like taking care of men. You know what I mean?
True. This is true.
So if we put your profession first, you know what I mean? Eventually, you're going out. Like girls always talking about resentment. They always talk. I don't want to resent you or only girls resent shit. Not, and we ain't talking about all.
But I mean, how I grew up, the woman comes first. You know, make the woman happy. But like you just said, and which one comes first? When it comes, I would go toward the woman, but she needs to understand if we're working on her profession. Or getting her to where her goal is, or what kind of career she wants to have. If the man is helping her, he's going to lag off on what he's trying to do. But we don't want to hear later on, well, now I'm doing this. Where are you at? I don't want to hear that because we talked before we got to where we are. Don't come back and fire off on me.
And that's why I say you shouldn't put her first. You know what I mean? Like now.
The old days, the guys went to work, the wife stayed home, cook, clean, take care of the kids, got them off to school.
That's not putting the woman first.
It's not, but it's not like that anymore. It's not. Times are changing.
Facts. I'll say you can't put her first because, like you said, I'm gonna lag off what I'm doing. Then you know what I mean. But me personally, I wouldn't care if my girl lag off on stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A man a man gonna take care of everything.
Right.
You know what I mean? He should. You know what I mean? So if I'm lagging, that means she gotta pick up my slack.
Right.
You know what I mean? So do most women want to do that? I don't think so. You know what I mean? I don't think so. Most women don't want to take care of a man.
That's true.
And if they do, it's a shelf life on this. Now, a lot of girls say it's girls that take care of dudes all the time. Not really. You know what I mean? When you look at marriages, there's usually the guy making more than the woman. You know what I mean? Taking care of the woman. You know what I mean? And that's proven by alimony stats. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? There ain't too many women out here paying dudes alimony. You know what I mean? Or paying
guys
dudes.
just buck up, get a second job, and just go on the grind. They
go.
just grind it.
There you go. So that's I was asked that question, what I thought about that question, and I thought it was a good question. I think
it is
definitely the guy's purpose got to go first, because a woman is not going to respect you if you ain't on your purpose.
Right.
You know what I mean? So if I'm putting my purpose on the back burner, let's say I was going to be an electrician, but we worried about what you're doing right now, and usually I'm not. Listen, there's stats to this. I'm just saying. I'll be checking out my stats before I be talking. Most women don't even go into the profession that they went to school for. You know what I mean? So the degrees they got, they don't use them in their work life. You know what I mean? So I'm pretty sure any women watching right now or fans of the page can let me know what you went to school for is what you using your degree for right now, you know.
But I mean, sometimes when you're out about driving around, you're seeing construction road crews.
Mm-hmm.
There are females out there working, but what are they doing?
They're holding the sign. Okay. Oh, man.
I will turn that sign for $25, $30 an hour. Slow down. Stop. Slow down. Stop.
They actually got an advantage when it comes to male dominated jobs, because you got to put them in there. You know what I mean? You got to be some women in the. Oh, I heard a joke the other day. They said men and women working together is like having bears work with salmon. I mean, what do you think about that? That
I've never heard that one, but that definitely boggles the mind. That definitely boggles the mind.
I don't really think, where is it that a man and woman can work together and it'd be okay? You know what I mean? It'd be equal. I want to know. You know what I mean? And I ain't talking about at McDonald's. You know what I mean?
You're not talking about no restaurant.
I ain't talking about a server and a cook. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, in my ex relationship or whatever, she was assistant manager. I was a cook.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Same place.
Uh-huh.
But I mean, we
start fucking her.
We worked together.
you start eating the salmon.
We laughed.
Uh-huh.
We laughed at work. We had good times or whatever. Yeah, we might have had a little flirtatious thing going on, but business was still business.
Okay. No, it wasn't. You start eating the salmon.
But she was the boss.
Yeah.
I listened to the boss. I did my job. She was behind me, make sure my job was done. That's her responsibility. She's the boss.
Okay.
And off we went.
All right. But
some people can work together. Some people can. Some cannot.
I like to stay away from working with women, man. You know
but I mean, in that scenario, working together, the couples don't have nothing to talk about because they're around each other the whole damn time. You can't just go home. Hey, honey, how was your day? Well, you already know because
you was there.
You was there.
I get that. I'm talking off of also like it's dangerous because like at work we supposed to be co-workers, friends even, you know what I mean? So when I say something crazy, it shouldn't be taken as offensive because we just coworkers. We not. So
Mhm.
if I talk a little aggressive, you shouldn't be mad because it's not a man woman talking. It's not a man and woman talking. It's employees talking to
Right.
each other.
Right.
You know
I
what
get
mean?
it. I get it.
But you kind of gotta. Every time I work with some ladies, I gotta tiptoe around feelings.
You gotta walk on eggshells.
There you go. You know what I mean? I don't like that. You know what I mean? Should
I had some situations like that when I was working there with her, but the look I got, I knew. Just cut it.
See, and I don't like that. If I'm at work, leave me alone. You know what I mean? Should we ain't even together. We ain't even man and woman. We ain't even boyfriend and girlfriend when we at work. You know what I mean? Should but here goes the situation, right? Okay, bears and salmon. I like it. I like that analogy.
I like it.
Okay, so I used to work at Buffalo Wild Wings. I was a server, and I was best server there. You know what I mean? Shit, the best girl server, my dog. You know what I mean? This my dog. You know what I mean? Shit.
Yeah.
We tag team the restaurant. You know what I mean? Shit. That's how we get our money. You know what I mean?
Right.
Shoot. Hey, if you slacking on the table, I'm gonna make sure they got their drinks. I'm gonna make sure this is my teammate. You know what I mean? We working together. So, one second. Hold on. I got a little cold, y'all. I'm gonna blow my nose off camera. Hold on a second. So I can finish this story.
But I will say, when it comes to like serving jobs, those are the hardest working people that I know. They really are. I mean, they get tips, they get their hourly wages, but
No,
their
they work for that money.
they're working. They're working
for that
hard.
money. So I'm at me and we and she happened to be dating the head manager. Okay, so I'm just a server. She a server. She dating the head manager. Okay, and somehow, he definitely was jealous of me or something like that because me and her we close, we friends. You know what I mean? So before y'all was dating, this still's my dog. Okay, so before y'all was dating,
that was your wingman.
this is my wingman here at work. Never talked to her outside of work ever. You know what I mean? Sure.
Yeah.
But at work, we besties. Okay, because we working together. So one day on the he literally come out and like it was about to be a fight because he came out in the middle of the floor. Carl, get back here! Like, hold up, what the fuck? You calling me like this? Okay,
I'm not your kid. I'm
not your child. You know what I mean? So I walk to the back. You know what I'm saying? He's like, "What's this, man?" So he looking on the camera, and he got it paused, and it looked like my hand is on her butt. So we was like me, her, and a couple of other servers at the server station. You know, at the POS or whatever. Yeah. And like I don't know, just how I was standing, it looked like my hand was on her ass, just cuffing on her ass, just sitting there on her ass in the middle of the restaurant. I'm just sitting here with my hand on my coworker's ass. Okay, and I'm looking at her like, damn. I said, shit. That's funny, but I wasn't touching her ass though. You know, I don't know.
You might have been standing away from her, just the way your hands was.
It's just how the angle of the camera was.
Okay,
it looked like I'm touching her ass. You know what I mean? I'm talking about he flipping the fuck out. I'm like, chill out, bro, because you can't get whooped in here. You know what I mean? Shit. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm not touching her ass. He brought her in there. She's like, I don't know what. She was like, that didn't happen. I don't know. It's a good camera angle. I'm like, you got it like on pause, unpause it. You know what I mean?
Right.
And it was like there for like
before and the after.
It was like there for like my hand I'm just chilling. You know what I mean? Literally just chilling. And it was like that for like 10 seconds maybe. You know what I mean? Oh, wow. But I definitely was not cuffing this girl ass. You know what I mean? That ain't even me. You know what I mean? So
that's not fair.
You know what I mean? So and now at work I'm busy. I'm getting ready. You know what I mean? So if anybody know me, they know I like to work and I'm not really jeopardizing that for shit. So so here flipping out. She telling him to calm down. I'm telling him to chill out. You know what I mean? And just in that setting, like yeah, girls make great service. You know what I mean? Shit.
Mm-hmm.
But it was either all male servers or all female managers. I'll say one of the other because that shouldn't have happened right there. You know what I mean?
Right.
Shit. And it's all because we got bears and salmon working together. You know what I mean?
I get that.
So when somebody asked me, told me about that, I thought about that right there. You know what I mean?
I like the analogy. I like that.
I'm not partial to working with ladies, though. You know what I mean? Just off of they like you do nice stuff for them, they start liking you too, though. You know what I mean? Sure. I ain't never had any negative stuff with because I'm pretty cool. I know how to defuse situations, but I have had situations where I gotta tell this lady to back up off of me. You know what I mean? Because she like, and a girl don't, man. You know how many times the girl servers will touch my ass though? You know what I mean? Or
like, oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no. Wow. Smack me on the butt. Don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Sure. That's why I don't like working with girls too, because they don't got no boundaries. Also, you know what I mean? Sure. If they like you, if they're comfortable around you, boundaries out the window. You know what I mean? So I don't know if that's just me or not.
No, I understand that. Yeah, it's a definitely a push and pull, as they say.
Yes. Dude, what is then? The switch subjects, you know. Sure, yeah. You said you was getting tired of Sean O'Malley. You know what I mean? Sure. What did you think about that fight?
I mean, it was. I mean, Sean definitely had the upper hand. The fight was good. I mean, he got the title. He got the fight. But
what is it that you're tired of?
It just like once people get to the top
and
they got the title, they're the champ. You know, and now they're just starting making headlines for this, or there's talks, and now there's rumors of this.
You over that?
I'm over that.
Well, they got. I mean,
yeah, they're the top dog. They got the title. They're walking around, and they're. There's always somebody bigger, always somebody better. They just slipped up or whatever, but.
There's always gonna be somebody next. You know
yeah, there's always gonna be the next golden.
Well, I mean, shit, Mayweather the king, though. You know what I'm saying? So ain't nobody beat him yet, though. What do you think about I think he having a fight. Who he fighting? He fighting somebody.
McGregor. Now we're hearing talk of he's gonna be fighting in December with Chandler or whatever. But it's just. With that situation, McGregor is a good fighter. He's good in the cage. The dude, he analyzes the fighter, the other guy he's fighting. But the shit he did, people fuck up. McGregor, he's McGregor. He living by his name. Don't get me wrong, McGregor, brother. I love you. You're a great fighter, but some people just fuck up.
So I feel like he done lost a lot actually. You know what I mean? And it ain't about the loss. He puts on a great fight when he's in there, though. Definitely. And a lot of controversy around his fights. So that's why I fuck with him. I mean, he one of my favorite fighters. I'm gonna say that still. He ain't fought in a while, which to me, I don't think he's coming back to MMA.
Okay, when it comes to MMA and fighting professionally, if you could fight any fighter, UFC, Bellator, who would it be? I know we've had this talk. Yeah, I think you know where I'm going with this. I think it would be an awesome fight. Don't get me wrong.
I definitely fight Venom, MVP. That's what you talking about. Yeah. Like, I definitely like shoot. That's now. I'll fight any striker in the UFC.
Oh, definitely.
I'll fight any striker. You know what I mean? Shit. And then that's why I feel like Conor McGregor don't do well in like fights. That I'm that type of fighter. Like if wrestlers and jiu-jitsu fighters they're the top echelon when it comes to MMA. You know what I mean? Because no matter how great your hands is, it only take one takedown, and it only take some time and to kill all the time. You know what I mean? So I feel like a good wrestler will always be, and that's why John Jones who he is, because he definitely, you can't take him down. You know what I mean? He's a great wrestler.
Yeah, he'll eat it and he'll just shove you off.
What was it? Tyrone Woodley? He didn't have no hands. You know what I mean? So he definitely knocked out a lot of people, but it's because he could threaten the takedown also. You know what I mean? And he take you down.
Right.
My boy Usman. He don't got a lot. I don't like his hands. He don't got the best of striking. But when you add that to his takedowns, the fact that he can take you down, he got good striking now. You know what I mean? Because you got a lot of things to worry about. So that's why people like Romero, you know what I mean? So I mean, he definitely got good wrestling, but he's mostly a striker. He don't go for takedowns. You know what I mean? And it's hard to take him down, but he's defending takedowns a lot. You know what I mean? So that's what makes him lose something a lot. You know what I mean? Not even a lot, most lose something.
Okay, now what is your thing on? I even hate bringing the guys because to me he's just annoying as hell. Jake Paul.
Okay. What about
all the boxing, the paid boxing bouts or whatever, and him and Woodley. What are your thoughts on Jake Paul?
I feel like he is fighting people that he are like it's styles matter. You know what I mean? So he fighting MMA guys. Okay, so and these guys are like takedowns, and the grapple part of the whole situation is important, definitely in fighting. You know what I mean? So I could be a great striker, but I'm still grappling in the middle of striking. You know what I mean? I'm still it's a threat of a takedown somewhere in there. So when you don't got that in your repertoire, you know what I mean? So like, let's say if I don't think Izzy would be a good boxer because even though he's a good kickboxer, he need kicks. You know what I mean? To be very threatening. You know what I mean? And even he knocking shit out, but his hands ain't the best either. He got a crazy style, so that's what makes him win a lot. You know what I mean? So his style is different. You can't really train for it, and stuff coming from everywhere. That's what like he figured out. If I'm not going to be the best on the ground or something like that, then I got to be really different when it comes to my strikes. He switches feet up a lot, changes angles. You know what I mean? So that's hard to judge when like if a knee coming or if a question mark kick coming. You know what I mean? So when you do so all because you're a good striker don't mean you can just take it over to boxing. So Jake Paul is legit beating these guys. I feel he beating these dudes.
I'm hearing talks. He's got hands, and
he do got hands. When but you talking about number one, he wasn't fighting Nate Diaz. You know what I mean? He was fighting Nick Diaz, right? No, he was fighting Nate. Nick Diaz is the killer though,
right?
With the hands. You know what I mean? Sure. Nate Diaz is the one with the more the jiu-jitsu background. You know what I mean? Tyrone Woodley never had hands. Okay, he never had hands.
Jake knocked him.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Got knocked out. You know what I mean? Shoot, I feel like that wasn't a fake. He legit got knocked out. You know, Jake Paul, he legit. I feel like he legit. To hear say what up?
MVP, he's boxing. He hasn't lost a bout yet in boxing.
Who MVP? Well, I mean, he a striker,
but he's fluid. He's timing,
and he don't use his feet too often. He got crazy angles with his hands. You know what I mean? So he is a boxer. He's definitely a boxer. You know what I mean? So
very very fluid,
and that's why Anderson Silva ain't running through everybody in boxing because he had the whole package when it comes to MMA. You know what I mean? So because you're a great striker don't mean you can take that over to boxing. You know, I definitely like to see some more like top tier MMA fighters do some boxing matches though. You know what I mean? But against MMA fighters. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Also, a league I like to see, and this comes from a guy with a losing record in MMA. I want to see a league where it's all losing records. You know what I mean? Once you get done, somebody
put them in like losing brackets and build you a little
division.
Like
you got a
build you a division.
You got a 2 and 3 fighter. You got a 5 and 7 fighter. You know what I mean?
Okay.
They going against each other. We got a 10 and 8, a 10 and 15 fighter, and you got a 11 and 12 fighter. Once you get to 50%, you can't fight in this league.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying?
I like that idea.
Because I'm gonna say, all my professional bouts were against. I got one was from my first one was from Russia. He a Russian champ. You know what I mean? Like three of the 5 was champs, is champions right now. You know what I mean? Or was after me.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I'm fighting the best of the best, giving good fights.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of guys out there like that. You know what I mean? The record don't really show how good they are. You know what I mean? So
and when I hear about fighters from like Russia or whatever, these other countries overseas, these guys are pretty much bred, born fighters.
Oh, yeah.
They're full of just anger, hatred, whatever they've dealt with that from their country. Those guys are killers.
Yeah.
Russia, these guys, they will fight till the last drop comes out of their body.
Oh yeah, and they taught that from an early age, but they're still not the best fighters in the world, though. You know what I'm saying? Best fighter in the world come from good old USA. USA, baby. We the best. Okay, we got the best fighters, but I definitely like to see some more because like what a lot of people do is like matchmakers in MMA. It's something I hate. You know what I mean? Like you should want the best fight you can find. You know what I mean? The best fights you can get, and the best fights come from styles that match each other. You know what I mean?
Right.
So 2 strikers against a striker, 2 wrestlers against wrestlers. So if I'm a striker and he a striker, we can't hit each other. Somebody better get this takedown. Yeah, you know what I mean? And then now who the better on the ground now? You know what I mean?
Right.
Y'all might be even on the ground, but y'all can't be the same. You know what I mean? So then when you got 2 wrestlers who can't take each other down, now we got to see these guys bang it out. Now,
right.
You know what I mean? It might be a crazy fight. It might be just a rock'em sock'em robot type of fight. You know, I like to see better matchmaking when it comes to the fight. UFC do good jobs. You know what I'm saying with matchmaking.
Oh yeah.
And usually everybody in the UFC, the top 10 of each fighters in each class are pretty much they got it all. You know what I mean?
I followed Dana White from the UFC about the matchmaking. He got a little chart there in the office in his wall or whatever. So I mean, he talks about the fights even before the cards or whatever. So I mean, they're definitely the matchmaking. They're definitely analyzing these fights before they even get on TV and promoted. So,
but trying to get there,
right? Trying to match them to where it's a good brawl, good fight, good show. Sometimes it can take a turn for the worse.
Nobody trying to see a one-sided fight. You know what I mean? It should not really. You know what I mean? It should if it's one-sided, we want to see it because they was evenly matched and this dude just got this guy. He got this guy number. You know what I mean? I don't like it when like as a professional fighter trying to get to the big show, you know what I mean? Now you're running into matchmakers that's matchmaking for their friends or matchmaking for their favorite fighters, you know?
Right.
So so they're gonna get a wrestler, put him against a striker, you know what I mean? And it's never the other way around. You know what I mean? I got a striker that I'm trying to promote through the ranks. I'm gonna get him another striker, you know what I mean? But I'm gonna get him a lesser striker, you know what I mean? It ain't never I got a striker I'm trying to get to UFC. Let me put them all against wrestlers and jiu-jitsu artists. You know what I mean? It ain't like that, you know. So somebody need to do something about that. You know what I'm saying? I love to see a league called the Redemption League, something like that. You know
the fighters that's lost 1 or 2, possibly 3, even 4 or whatever.
You know what I'm saying?
Get them into a nice group.
Losing records.
Losing records in the last umpteen months, few weeks.
I'm talking about period. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, losing records, period.
Make them build themselves back.
Yeah, build them back. Get
back to the show.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Shoot. Who knows? So I think that's a good story right there.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean?
I like it.
Somebody gonna take that idea. I don't got the money for insurance to do that.
Prez said so. Yeah. Prez got it.
Hey, so somebody put that lead together. All right. So we get late. You know what I mean? Should we started late, but we get into our 45-minute mark. Jeff, anything, any knowledge, any wisdom to say before we get out of here?
No, not really. Just with the way things are in the world, you guys just be safe. If you want to get higher in life to a higher position, house, whatever, just work. Grind hard, stay hungry. if you don't want to be, you ain't hungry, you ain't gonna make it.
You ain't gonna get nowhere. That's facts. Okay. What I got? Presidential Fitness. New schedule coming out. Just letting y'all know about that. If you're in town, I mean, most people who watch this are in town, so we got a new schedule coming out. Then next month, it's Oktoberfest for Real Ninjas Podcast. Okay, so we got some cool stuff coming up. We're gonna do the Roll Olympics next month. All right, if you never seen a Roll Olympics, that's literally Real Ninjas Podcast made it up. It's a rolling contest. Okay, and
I'm out.
It's all right. You can be here though. If you want to. And we doing it. It's the ladies version. Okay. So we got like 3 ladies battling who's the best lady roller. If we add one more, we'll do 4. Okay. So if you guys send me a message, let me know if you want to be in the Winter Women's Roll Olympics. Okay. And then at the end of that month, we got every week we got a special thing. I'm only gonna tell you 2 of them. So we got the Roll Olympics, and that's the 3rd week in October, and the 4th week. Me and Brad doing a versus battle. All right. Yeah, versus battle. Brad against Prez. Okay. We're gonna have a whole hopefully we get Uncanny back on here to be the DJ. I don't see why he wouldn't do that, you know what I mean? Like an anniversary type thing. But stay tuned for the other 2 days. It's gonna be a great month, okay? Just let y'all know. So what we like to do, bread. What we like to do, you definitely not cornbread. What we like to do before we get out, we throw ninja stars. We throw ninja. Holla.
My name is Carrots. I'm sexy as hell. Look at my carrot legs. I'm nutritious, delicious, and I can be used to masturbate. So go on and eat your carrots. I think I'm gonna eat myself. Carrots, carrots.
Nigga, you know the fuck this is, nigga. Let me teach you how to make a motherfucking ham sandwich. Now see, nigga, the first thing you're gonna need to do is get you some of this here bounty, nigga. Cause we ain't using no goddamn plates. Bounty, bitch. And then you get you some of that Sunbeam white bitch bread, nigga. Make sure that's that king shit. Slap that white bitch down. Throw some of that creamy goodness on that bitch. Make sure it's a heaping helping. Mayonnaise, nigga. If you use Miracle Whip, I'ma whip your ass, nigga. And then you spread that bitch around with a fork. Yes, you do. A fork, cause butter knives are for butter, bitch. That's right. And then you put some motherfucking carving board ham on that bitch, or you put some real shit. Don't fuck around with them deli slices, nigga. And then you slap another white bitch on top of that, nigga. And then you put some jalapeno crunches next to that shit, nigga. And that's what you get. A motherfucking ham sandwich, nigga. Hell yeah, nigga. Can't do this long cause of that.
Do you know a place you can go where you can drink and smoke and laugh your face off? That's a real Ninjas podcast.
That's nice. That's nice.